Hello, hello, friends. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are in this world. It's me, Lunden Souza, fitness and lifestyle transformation coach. And I'm just super happy that you're here, that you've taken that step to click on this video and watch it and say, oh, I really want to know these 3 tips to get in shape and feel amazing, because that's what we are talking about today. My 3 top tips, my secret weapons, if you will, to get in shape, feel amazing, and actually have it last over the long term, okay? I get questions from you guys all the time, from people all over the world who want to spot treat a particular area on their body. So they'll write me and be like, hey, what are the best exercises to get rid of belly fat? Or how do I tone up my thighs and butt? Or, how do I get rid of this jiggle on my arm or this back fat, And the thing is that if you really want to get in shape and you want to have the physical body that you want, you can't just spot treat a muscle group, okay? And at the same time, it's really important that I tell you guys that there are so many people out there on social media all over the place who look like they're in shape. Their physical body looks amazing. I mean, they have a 6-pack, nice butt, toned arms, everything's all good, so it looks like. But that does not mean that they are healthy. Just looking good physically doesn't mean that you're healthy and that you have a lot of energy and you're getting good sleep and you have that vibrancy for life and you're just feeling good overall, okay? So these tips and strategies that I'm gonna give you today work. They are freaking amazing and they work over the long term. No matter what you're going through in your life, no matter what part of your fitness journey you're on, whether you are just getting started or you've been training and kind of working on your health and wellness and fitness for a while now, and you just need a refresher, these 3 tips, these 3 strategies, secrets that I'm gonna reveal to you work over the long term. And that's what I want for you guys. I don't want you guys to continue to be picking your physical body apart. I want you guys to really, really be able to get in shape and feel your absolute best, feel confident, feel energized, feel excited about life. And that's why I really wanted to make this training for you guys. We're gonna have a nice little chat. And I'm gonna share my screen with you a little bit. I did prepare kind of a presentation, but I'm not one to just have you guys stare at a bunch of slides all the time. So I'm gonna share my screen with you now and I'll just kind of go back and forth, but give me just a second. All right, share my screen. Let's share here. Oops, not that. Present. Here we go. All right, here we are, friends. 3 tips to get in shape and feel amazing. And like I said, my name is Lunden Souza. I'm a fitness and lifestyle transformation coach. Here's what we have planned today. So in the next about 30 minutes or so, we're going to cover who am I? We're going to cover the 3 tips to get in shape and feel amazing. And then at the end, I have a really exciting and exclusive announcement for you that, I think you'll be really, really excited about. That's really going to help you implement all of these 3 tips in your life. All right, so a little bit about me. That's me on the right side, and you can see me here on the webinar on this training as well. But my name is Lunden Souza. I'm a fitness and lifestyle transformation coach. I work online with people all over the world. I'm originally from California, but I've lived in Austria now for the last 6 years. I'm 31 years old at the time of recording this training, and my 30s couldn't be any better. I'm loving life. I've been in the industry, the fitness and health wellness space for the last 13 years. And what I found in my life and in the lives of all of my clients is that we often get stuck in, and this was me too, in this more is more mentality. We think more workouts, more meal prep, more strict schedules, waking up earlier and doing more is going to give us better results or going to give us more worth out of life. And for me, one of my biggest breakthroughs was when I was really able to break that more is more mentality and say, no, I actually can do less, find clarity and strategies that actually work, love on myself more, feel more compassionate for myself, and get the results that I've always wanted, to get in shape and feel amazing. I always say, I want to help you get your mind right, your body tight, and love your life. I don't want you to hate your body. I don't want you to feel like, you're one workout away from a nice butt, or if you just ran more, you'd lose weight and then you'd be confident and then you'd feel better. I want you to know that you are enough right now. You have what it takes. You really have what it takes to get in shape and feel amazing. It's just that we've been taught wrong. It's not your fault. There's been so much misinformation out there saying, oh, if you, do this workout, you'll have a nice butt. If you do this workout, you'll have, a bunch of energy. And what really is important for me is that we break that cycle of quick fix. We break the cycle of needing to do everything until we burn out, and that you really can love your body and love your life. You probably have seen that I create a ton of content. I've been creating content on social media for the last 15 years. I started with MySpace, and now I'm TikToking my brains out now that we are, in quarantine right now, and I've been using TikTok a lot. For those of you, that are watching this training later, perhaps, I'm recording this on April 3rd, 2020, and right now we're right in the middle of the COVID-19 virus, and we're all in quarantine at the moment. And so, I've gotten on TikTok. I've been making some dancing videos there just to move my body and to continue moving forward towards my goals and dreams, and towards redefining what it feels like for me to get in shape and feel amazing. I also do events. Not at the moment, but I do events, retreats for women all over the world, workout events, and just have a lot of fun meeting all of you guys in person. And then most importantly, I do online coaching, just like this, one-on-one in a group setting with people all over the world. Literally all over the world. And that's why I know that these strategies work, because no matter where you come from, no matter what age you are, no matter your fitness level, no matter anything at all, these strategies, these 3 tips, will help you get in shape and feel amazing if you implement them, right? So that's just a little bit about me. Enough about me. Let's get right into these 3 tips. Tip number 1 is consistency. Consistency, the compounding effects of doing a little bit over time, and really understanding that there. So I'm going to stop my screen share here really quick, because I want to talk to you guys really about consistency. Consistency over the long term, right? One of my favorite books ever is called The Slight Edge. And it is about really the compounding effects over time. The little differences that you make every single day that make the big impact over the long term. One salad, one vegetable-rich meal is not going to make you lose a bunch of weight. And one day of having, a cheeseburger with extra fries and extra sauce and, some dessert is not going to all of a sudden make you crazy overweight and unhealthy, right? It's the impact of doing what you say, or let's say doing the steps to get you where you want to go over time, okay? That's why consistency is super, super important. That's really why it's my number 1 tip. You can't, there's no such thing as an overnight success. There's no such thing as overnight results. There's no such thing as, a 3-day quick fix and then you'll be in shape forever, okay? What I see when people go after those quick fixes is that they're the type of person that is just continually starting over. They do one thing, it works for a while, boom, I feel good, I'm in shape, I lost a little bit of weight, and then boom, the weight comes back. It's just how it works. Doing it once is not going to make a massive difference. And not doing it once, on the other end, is not going to make a massive difference either. But it's the compounding effects over time. And I don't just talk about workouts here. Consistency in all areas of your life. Consistency in learning new things. Consistency in trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone. Consistency in executing habits that will help you reach your goals. Consistently getting uncomfortable, like I said, getting out of your comfort zones, doing things that make you feel a little bit like, this is hard, is going to make you stronger over the long term. And then the same thing, consistent workouts, consistent quality nutrition. This is huge. So my first tip for you is consistency. Where have you been lacking consistency in your life? Ask yourself that question. You know, consistency over the long term, committing over the long term is where it's at, okay? And when I work with a lot of my VIP coaching clients and just anybody that I'm coaching with online, we always start with the why. And I'm not gonna go into this too much because it's a valuable topic. It just, I could talk about it for 6 hours of how important it is. But we start with the why. Why do you wanna do this? Why do you have this goal? Why do you wanna get in shape and feel amazing? What does that mean for you? Paint that picture, because then when you have that, it's a lot easier to be in that consistent mode, because you're just like, I have this goal, I have this why, that's what I want to go after. So I have no choice but to be consistent if I want to get where I say I want to get. Okay, so that's our first tip. My first tip for you to get in shape and feel amazing is consistency. Tip number 2, boom, right here. Tip number 2, ask. Ask questions, ask for help, ask, you know, somebody who's doing something that you're just like, what are they doing? They just seem to, you know, be in shape, feel amazing, have exuberant energy for life, have, you know, have it all together. They just feel like they really, really love, you know, what they're doing. Ask questions, ask for help, ask why, ask when, ask how, ask what can I do, ask what can I learn. Asking is so, so important. And I know this from personal experience. I used to be the worst at asking for help. I used to feel like during this phase of more is more, you know, I can do anything, you know, I don't need to ask for help. I always felt that asking for help and asking questions was a sign of weakness. I thought that, you know, if I could do everything all on my own, I didn't have to ask for help, I didn't need to ask anyone's opinion, ask for anybody's input, that would somehow make me just, better, you know, make me, you know, it was an ego thing. You know, and just to give you an example, like one time I moved my whole apartment, all my furniture, all my stuff by myself. I lived in this apartment in Long Beach, California, a studio apartment. It had some stairs that went up to my apartment door. And I just was so against asking for help that I didn't even ask for help when it came to having some people lend their muscles to help me move apartments. So I went down the street and I found a bunch of scrap wood in somebody's garbage. And I built this ramp, like I just stacked all this like flat kind of these wood, I don't even know what you call them, like wood flat things. It almost looks like paper, but it's wood. It's like long and big and flat, like these wood pieces. And I just kind of, you know, laid them down, kind of built this ramp going down the stairs. And I pushed things down the stairs. I pushed boxes down the stairs. I pushed my couch down the stairs, my mattress, all the things. It took me like 6 hours to move, hardly nothing. I lived in a studio apartment. I didn't have a lot of things. And I really could have easily asked for help. I really could have easily asked for help and had that all done in like 1 hour. But of course, Lunden, who never asked for help, who always thought more is more and the more you could do on your own was better, ended up wasting a bunch of time. And so asking for help is so important. Ask for help, ask questions. You don't have to do it alone. If you're a busy mom with a full-time job. I work with a lot of moms from all around the world, especially who just know they are meant for more, who want to find balance in their life. I also work with a lot of women who are in their early 20s, who are just like coming out of college and university, finding what their normal looks like, finding balance in life. And what I found is they're always trying to do everything and all the things on their own. Ask for help. Okay, I always say, stop playing goalie. Stop playing goalie, playing side to side, waiting for, you know, tasks and things to do, like the balls to be thrown at you and just block them down. I don't want you to just survive. I want you to thrive. I want you to feel amazing, okay? And asking for help. And then also on the other end, like being open when other people ask you for help. You know, I see a lot of the clients I work with, they're always there for other people. right? They're always there for other people. If someone asks them, hey, can you help me? Can you pick up the kids? Can you give me some advice here? Do you think you can do this favor for me? They're always there to answer the questions that other people have. They're always there to help other people. But when it comes time to asking others for help, it's like, I don't know. Or maybe they're too busy. Or a lot of people said, oh, I wanted to, work with you for a long time, Lunden, but I was just afraid to ask. I was just afraid to, check in with you to see what your coaching looks like and see what, one-on-one coaching looks like. Or I was afraid to ask about your new, your new program or whatever. I always wanted to ask you, but I just didn't because I was too afraid. And that always tugs at my heart because that was me. I missed out on a lot of time. I missed out on a lot of good input just because I was afraid to ask. Ask for help. Ask questions. Get in a place in a community where you can just ask anything that your heart desires. What workouts, I'm struggling with running and I don't know why. My foot's kind of hurting. What should I do? I'm struggling with motivation. When I wake up in the morning, I can't get out of bed like I used to and just head out for my run like I used to, or, hey, you seem to be packing healthy meals, for your lunch all the time or at work, or I see what you're posting. Hey, can you give me some of those recipes? Can you let me know what you're doing? Go out and ask questions. It's so powerful. Inquire, that inquisitive mind thinking, I want to ask questions. I want to learn more is so, so powerful and so critical to getting in shape and feeling amazing and having that last over the long term. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask. Do not be afraid to ask. So important. Asking for help, asking why, asking how you can do things differently, how you can learn new things. Ask. That's tip number 2. Okay, tip number 3 is probably one that you expected to come from me, is move. Tip number 3 to get in shape and feel amazing is to move your body, okay? Maybe you guys have joined me over the last few weeks. I did it for 3 weeks, and actually today, the day that I'm making this training, is the last day. I've been doing daily workouts live on Instagram and on Facebook during this time of quarantine, Monday through Friday. And one of the things that we have is our mission statement. And the mission statement is, I am alive. I am ready to serve. I know the impact that moving my physical body has on my emotions and my vibe. And even when I don't feel like it, I am moving my body because I can move. It's so important. And there's 2 types of movement that I want to talk to you guys about today. So the first type of movement is NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis, okay? NEAT. This is all the movement that you do throughout the day. When you're walking, when you're doing the dishes, when you're gardening, when you're picking up the house, when you're taking the stairs instead of the elevator or the escalator, when you're moving your hands and teaching a training, when you get up to go to the bathroom, all the movement that you do that's not necessarily your workout. NEAT. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And here's the one that most people don't understand or don't know, never asked before, right? Or just never heard. NEAT is responsible for over 80% of your metabolism, okay? So NEAT is actually so much more important to your metabolism, to calorie burning, to weight loss, just everything that comes with moving your body. NEAT is so much more important than your workout, okay? If you do like a 30 or 40-minute workout and then the rest of the day you're just sitting back, relaxing, chilling, or sitting at a desk, sitting at your home office, sitting at work in your office, whatever, it's not really as effective as moving your body throughout the day consistently every hour, getting up, doing some arm circles, twisting side to side, maybe reaching down for your toes, maybe doing some light stretching, getting up, grabbing some water, going to the bathroom, getting up and moving periodically throughout the day is so much more beneficial for your metabolism than just doing a workout and then sitting the rest of the day. Okay? Not saying that your exercise is not important. That's so important for your bones, for your heart, for your overall health and wellness, for muscle tone, to protect your bones, and just overall, like keeping the lifting of the body, if you will. You know, as we get older, gravity pulls down, we're hunched, things, you know, our skin will probably start to sag. So using exercise is great to help build good posture, right? Muscle tone, protecting the joints, preventing injury, you know, all the things. So that's really important too. And that's the other one. So we have NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and then we have EAT, exercise activity thermogenesis, okay? You need both. You need both. Okay, you can't just work out for an hour a day or an hour 3 times a week and then sit on your butt the rest of the time. Get up and get moving. I always set an alarm on my phone, usually for like around an hour after I sit down. If I'm like, okay, I need to work on something, I'll set an alarm in my phone for an hour. When the timer goes off, I get up and move. I grab some water, I take a bathroom break, just do some arm circles, get moving, because it can be really easy just to get stuck in this position. You know, in today's society, we're like on our phones, working on our computers, we're just always seated, you know, and our body was designed to get up and move, okay? So I really want to make sure that you guys understand it's not just the movement that's important to get in shape and feel amazing, but it is being consistent with your movement over time and moving as often as you can. Okay? And that's why it's so, so, so important to talk about both sides, because a lot of people don't know that. They're like, Lunden, I've been working out, you know, 30 minutes, 4 times a week, high intensity, you know, feeling good. And in my workouts, but I'm not seeing the results that I want. The weight is not coming off, you know, I just am not feeling that good. And while there's a lot of components that have to do with that, you know, sleep, hydration, nutrition, supplementation, all those things, I always ask, okay, well, what else are you doing to move your body besides your workout? And it's usually like, I don't know, I'm just like sitting at work, or I'm just, you know, driving or doing this. And I'm like, okay, are you taking the stairs instead of the elevator? Are you going for periodic walks throughout the day? Are you taking the time to, you know, stretch out throughout the day, move your body? You know, are you doing, you know, when you're doing household chores, are you doing them daily, or are you waiting until, you know, Saturday and then cleaning the whole house? Which is not a bad thing. I'm just like, get up and get moving as often as you can. Do the things that get your body moving, your physical body moving, as often as you can. So those are my 3 tips for you to get in shape and feel amazing. We had consistency. Consistency. Slow and steady wins the race, friends. Consistency over the long term. One healthy meal isn't going to all of a sudden make you healthy, and one unhealthy meal isn't all of a sudden going to make you super unhealthy. It's the compounding effects over time. Ask. Ask for help. Ask questions. Ask why. Ask how. Ask questions. So, so powerful. So, so important. You are not alone. We don't need to do this alone. Ask for help. Ask for support. And last, movement. Get moving. Get your body moving, even when you don't feel like it, right? Just like in that mission statement I read to you, I know the impact that moving my physical body has on my emotions and my vibe. I know that you guys have experienced that before. You've gone out for a run after having a stressful day, and it's almost as if, it just kind of goes away. It just kind of melts away. It wasn't as, you know, it doesn't sit here like maybe it was your whole day. You know, you can get out, you can get fresh air, you can shake things off. You can bust out, you know, a home workout at home and just kind of disconnect, listen to your favorite music, and just go from there, moving your body to kind of break through a lot of those emotional barriers. So I hope that those 3 tips were super helpful. And now I want to talk to you guys about the super exciting news and the exclusive announcement that I have for you, okay? Because this is just so amazing. You guys are not going to want to miss out on that. So our exciting and exclusive announcement, drum roll. Self-Love and Sweat Monthly. I've created a monthly online virtual coaching program where we are going to cover all 3 of the things that we talked about. Consistency, being able to ask questions and to get moving. And we're really going to go through a lot of motivational tips, mindset tips, and movement. And this is and this is the Self-Love and Sweat Monthly is monthly coaching. So you're gonna get 90 minutes of monthly coaching from me live. So we're gonna do this in Zoom so we can all be together. I'm gonna teach you guys a topic of the month, or talk to you guys about a topic of the month that basically comes from your questions. You guys get to ask questions, and I'm going to answer them specifically during this training. You're also gonna get 9 new workout videos every single month. You're gonna have tons of support and tons of freebies and tons of possibilities to ask questions in our exclusive Facebook group, okay? I want to invite you guys to join this. I want to invite you guys to try it out for just $1. You can try the first month for just $1, okay? You can go to lifelikelondon.com/monthly, lifelikelondon.com/monthly, and use the code SELFLOVE1 at checkout, and you'll get your first month for $1. You can cancel anytime. Okay, I want you guys to be in a space where you can be consistent, you can ask questions, and you can get moving, okay? Like I said, I'm gonna do 90 minutes of live coaching every single month. We're gonna get together for 90 full minutes. I'm gonna cover a topic of the month. I'm going to answer any questions you might have, and then we'll do a live workout together. And then on top of it, I'm gonna give you guys 9 new workout videos in our Facebook group every single month. So it'll be like 3 a week for 3 weeks. And then the last week, you can really mix and match the workouts however you want. And most importantly, tons of support and freebies and motivation along the way. A lot of tools to help you be consistent, get answers to your questions, and get moving. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here on this training. So thankful that you're able to be here, and that you stepped up and took the time for yourself to really ask, okay, what does it mean to get in shape and feel amazing? What can I do to implement these tools into my life? And so even if you don't do anything else, you can take these 3 tools, these 3 tips, and start implementing one by one over time. How can I ask for help? Where can I be more consistent? How can I move more throughout the day? And even just taking those 3 tips and implementing them in your life is gonna be so valuable, gonna change the game for you. And I can say with absolute certainty that if you join us on the Self-Love and Sweat Monthly membership program, that you're just going to completely blossom. You're going to reach those goals. You're gonna have exuberant energy. You're gonna have people that you can ask questions. You're gonna be able to ask me questions. I'm gonna give you guys tons of support in our Facebook group. It's gonna be super amazing. So if you're interested, go to lifelikelondon.com/monthly and use the code SELFLOVE1, the number 1, at checkout, and you'll get the first month for $1. You can try me out for a month, cancel anytime, and you'll really be able to see how doing this together and working together can change your life. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you're having a really beautiful day, a blessed day. You are amazing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.